In 2016, we first met Emma Bruntil from Mount Baker High School. She was honored as the Max Preps High School Athlete of the Month. Now, she's setting her sights on something bigger, an Olympic medal. Emma Bruntil is a bruiser.
I've had 9 surgeries and I've had 2 neck surgeries, and those things can definitely make it more difficult.
But Emma keeps getting up and keeps winning.
Even through injuries and adversity and whatever, I always love wrestling itself.
Her breakthrough moment came as a sophomore at Mount Baker High when she won state.
I think winning my first state title was probably the happiest I've been to win any kind of title, because it was just the first goal I ever had in wrestling.
Emma would become the #1 ranked wrestler in the country in her weight class, 2 national championships in college, and in 23, a spot on the U.S. World Team at Final X.
Huge sequence for Emma Bruntil.
Placing top 5 at Worlds is a remarkable feat on its own. But for Emma, it was almost a miracle she was able to stand on the mat.
The last 2 years I've been wrestling with basically a herniated disc, and then I had a bunch of bone grow out to accommodate the disc, and then from there on out, it was just basically in my nerves all the time. I was in treatment for 3 hours normally every day to be able to wrestle the next day. And then beyond that, I developed chronic migraines, so I couldn't even walk into a room without assessing the lighting, changing glasses, changing my contacts.
Step into the ring!
She says it took everything she had to compete at Worlds, but Emma says she's now the healthiest she's been in a while.
Luckily, after this surgery, things have improved a lot, and it's just a lot more manageable. And I think as the healing keeps going, I'll be able to be fully healthy and compete. Just think of it more of if you were kicking a soccer ball like this.
In December of 23, Emma returned home.
A little too low. Remember, you want to be right here on the kneecap.
Happy, healthy, and excited to inspire a younger generation of wrestlers.
You already knew it before I was even going to say anything, huh? I love teaching kids and just seeing how much they love the sport. It reminds me of the things I love about it. And I actually normally learn a lot from watching younger kids wrestle. There's some times where I'll be like, man, I'm gonna use that, So it's always refreshing.
Emma says it would be the ultimate to represent the U.S. in Paris.
That's the dream, I've been chasing ever since, and luckily I put myself in a position where that's a possibility for me.
Emma will not be the only Northwest native competing at the U.S. Olympic trials. Claire DeCunio and Shelby Moore, who are both state champions from White River High School, will also be at the trials. The trials will take place this Friday and Saturday at Penn State University.